exclusive coverage right here on ABC7. And go to abc7.com to find out how you can watch today's best golfers tee it up at this year's Target World Challenge.
You're watching KGO TV, ABC 7.
This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. A grad student originally from Glade Spring, Virginia, Bob Hutton. A stay-at-home mom from Ellicott City, Maryland, Sue Bryant. And our returning champion, a college instructor from Pasadena, California, Sean Dillon, whose one-day cash winnings total $23,100. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Johnny. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show. As you've heard me say quite often in the past, our best players are students, lawyers, and teachers. An example, our current champion, Sean, who picked up over 20 grand in his very first appearance. Sue and Bob, though, would like to replace him. Let's see what happens in this half hour. Welcome, good luck, here we go. And here are the categories in this first round of play, starting off with the Christian world. Next, we have dead, conscious, or in between. You have to tell us what condition each character was in at the end of the movie. Smart, stupid answers. Jaywalking, J in quotation marks. Around Los Angeles, and finally, on foot. Sean, start us off.
Well, I think I'll have to try around Los Angeles for 200, please.
Olympic Boulevard may be the most appropriate route to this venue that has hosted 2 Olympics. Sean.
What is the Los Angeles Coliseum?
Right.
400, please, around Los Angeles.
The theme building at Los Angeles International Airport opened in this decade. Bob.
What is the 1960s?
You're right. You pick.
Let's go with the Christian world for 200.
The only Presbyterian state church is the church of this UK country. Sue.
What is the Church of England?
No. Sean or Bob?
What is the Church of Scotland?
Scotland, that's right, yes.
Dead, conscious, or in between for 200, please.
Braveheart, William Wallace. Bob.
What is dead?
Yes.
I'll go with the Christian world for 400.
The first baptisms in this island country were on Cebu by priests accompanying Magellan. Cebu in the Philippines. Bob, select again.
Christian world for 600.
You'll find the Catholic Diocese of Rimouski in this quite Catholic Eastern Canadian province. Bob.
What is Quebec?
That's right.
Let's go with the Christian world for 800.
Some conservative churches of this U.S. faith have affiliated themselves with Anglican churches in Africa. Bob.
What is the Episcopalian Church?
That's right.
Let's finish it out for 1,000.
Spiritual leader of Orthodox Christianity is Bartholomew, Archbishop of this city that had a name change. Bob.
What is St. Petersburg?
No. Sue or Sean? Archbishop of Constantinople, or Istanbul, if you prefer. Bob, you...
Let's go with dead, conscious, or in between.
400. Casablanca, Victor Laszlo. Bob.
What is alive? Or, I'm sorry, conscious.
Right.
600, dead, conscious.
The Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo. Sue.
What is in between?
Yes, he's frozen.
Dead, conscious, or in between for 800.
The Matrix Reloaded, Neo. Sean.
What is conscious?
No. Bob.
What is in between?
In between, he's in a coma.
1,000, dead, conscious.
American Beauty, Lester Burnham. Bob.
What is dead?
Dead is right.
Let's go with on foot for 200.
Singular name for the undersurface of a foot. Bob.
What is soul?
Yes.
400, on foot.
A tennis player who steps on the baseline while serving is guilty of this. Bob.
What is foul?
No.
Oh.
Sean.
What is a fault?
Be more specific.
What is a foot fault?
That's right.
On foot for 600, please.
We can't stress enough that a spondee is a poetic foot of this many syllables.
What is
Sean.
what is 1 foot?
No. Sue or Bob? Correct response. What is 2? 2 feet. All right, we're going to take a break. Back in a moment. Stay with us.
You better watch out. Santa knows who's been naughty and nice, and he's found watches at a fabulous price. Ross has the same designer watches you'll find at department stores for 40 to 60% less. Ross, there's no comparison.
We're Geldwin, and for more than 40 years, we've been making reliable windows and doors. Minus 20 outside, catching 20 inside. It's good and quiet. Dreary weather outside, cozy evening inside. Comfort, security, dependability. Geldwin windows and doors. Reliability for real life.
Check out the great offers on America's undisputed leader, Ford F-Series, during Ford's year-end event.
Let's get it started.
F-150 offers a luxurious car-like interior built on the strongest frame in its class. Maybe that's why there are more F-Series on the road with 250,000 miles than any other brand. Get it started in a truck that's built Ford tough.
Let's get it started.
Right now, get up to $5,000 in total savings on a specially equipped 2007 F-150 Super Crew.
Are you having any fun? What you getting out of living? What good is what you've got if you're not having any fun? Are you having any laughs? Are you getting any loving? If other people do, so can you have a little fun?
Serve up sweet memories. Ingredients for life. Safeway.
You could go to a department store and buy this adorable teddy for $38. Or you can go to Ross and buy the same teddy, plus slippers and a robe, and still have money left over for another adorable teddy. Ross, there's no comparison.
A student, a teacher, and not a lawyer, but a stay-at-home mom, our three contestants today. Bob Hutton is a graduate student who uses fake voices on your phone to ward off telemarketers?
To ward off telemarketers, and it works quite well.
What do you do?
Well, sometimes I try to imitate an old lady. A few times I've tried to imitate a farm animal. Generally, though, they don't leave a message.
Well,
Then they stop calling me, too.
Yeah, I can understand why. I'm not used to having a farm animal answer a phone.
Nay.
Okay, nay, all right. Sue Bryant is the stay-at-home mom who lost 50 pounds. How?
Playing a video game.
Are you serious? How'd
Yes.
you do that?
Well, it's an arcade dance game that you play with your feet rather than with your hands, and it is just the most fun you can have standing up other than Jeopardy.
Well, how much time did you spend each day doing this?
It depended because I had 2 young children, and so I sometimes could only play for 5 minutes, and other times I could go for a whole hour.
Okay. Sean Dillon is our champion. He's a college instructor who directed a feature film with cast and crew spending how many nights on a desert floor?
16 nights.
What was this film about?
It was a horror film. Took place in a very remote part of the desert, yeah.
Are we going to see that film in a theater soon?
I hope so.
Okay. Good attitude. Pick up your signaling device, check out the remaining categories, and make a selection, and we will continue.
I'd like Around Los Angeles for 600, please.
This Valley City gets its name from the type of facility once used by Mack Sennett and still used by CBS. Sean.
What is Studio City?
You're right.
Around Los Angeles for 800.
This building is named for a place you can buy rubber bands and file folders. Sue.
What is the Staples Center?
Yes.
Around Los Angeles for 1,000.
Jim Morrison, Errol Flynn, and Frances McDormand have all partied in this canyon. Frances in the movie. Sean.
What is Laurel Canyon?
You're right.
On foot for 800, please.
Dominique Jean Larrey was the first to describe this skin condition common to the feet of World War I soldiers. Sean.
What is trench foot?
That's it.
On foot for 1,000, please.
Caused by a virus identified around 1897, this viral disease with a hyphenated name is almost exclusive to cows and sheep. Sean.
What is hoof and mouth disease?
Hoof and mouth, yes.
Smart, stupid answers for 200, please.
He formed United Artists with Griffith, Pickford, and Fairbanks, and in 1915 lost a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. Sean.
Who's Charles Chaplin?
Yes.
Smart, stupid answers for 400, please.
He played himself in 1942's Pride of the Yankees and also in Over the Fence, Perfect Control, and Slide, Babe, Slide. Sue.
Who is Babe Ruth?
Yes.
Smart, stupid answers for 600.
I love the French name of this lingerie line being produced by actress Jamie Presley. Sean.
What is Amour?
No. Sue or Bob? Notice the spelling of Miss Presley's first name. If you translate that or use those letters in French, j'aime. J'aime, I love. Sue, back to you.
I'll take jaywalking for 200.
Queen Victoria said no deal to Barnum's purchase of this elephant from the London Zoo, but the sale was made anyway. Sean.
What is Jumbo the elephant?
Yes.
Jaywalking for 400.
The month of June is named for the Roman goddess Juno, the wife of this other god. Bob.
What is Jupiter?
Correct.
600 jaywalking.
Take a look, players. Humorous hybrid of roadside America, seen here. Sean.
What is a jackalope?
Yes.
Jaywalking for 800, please.
Answer the daily double, and you are now just $200 off the lead, and we have less than a minute to go.
I'd like to try 500, Alex.
500 it is. Here is the clue. The original Pirates of the Caribbean, possibly including Henry Morgan, seized this island around 1655.
What is Jamaica?
Jamaica, yes. Jaywalking. Select again.
Jaywalking for 1,000, please.
Spanish term for a group of military officers ruling a country after seizing power. Sean.
What is a junta?
Yes.
Smart, stupid answers for 800, please.
In 1778, he wrote, "Sense of pain is the first symptom of recovery in profound stupefactions." Sean.
Who is Benjamin Franklin?
No. Sue or Bob? Bob?
Who's Thomas Paine?
Thomas Paine, yes. And now the last clue for 1,000. In 2004, this company unleashed its legal aces on 17-year-old Mike Rowe in a phonetic dispute over a domain name. And that would be Microsoft. Microsoft. All right, Bob with $4,200, a $300 lead over Sean, and Sue gets to go first in Double Jeopardy right after we pause for these messages.
Wheels got your ticket to the ultimate holiday blockbuster.
I may have to come have a look at that.
Starring cash prizes and a whole lot of fun.
Unbelievable!
Catch all the holiday movie magic on the next wheel.
Tonight at 7:30 here on ABC 7.
You can get 60 miles to the gallon in the city. You can own the hybrid with a 10-year or 150,000-mile warranty on the hybrid battery. You can buy the car more people said they'd buy again than any other car on the road. Toyota Prius. Wait no more.
Oh, Toyota.